the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal.
Oh, say does that.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline report. And let's go straight. Thanks, David. You can tell Butler has a good head on his shoulders, an elite talent in this league because of the hard work he puts in. And a bit of a bittersweet question for you, Brent. We know you spent so many years with the Sonics, who eventually were uprooted and became this Thunder team. How badly would you like to see Seattle get a basketball team again?
I think it's the NBA's mission to get back to Seattle, and under Adam Silver, he's asked questions about the return to the Emerald City, and I think it's going to happen, Kevin. If it does, I'd love to be a part of what the organization does up there. I do miss the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Teague. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Home in the paint. Batum wide open. He fired. That 3 off the mark. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Teague. There's a good screen. Parker outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Parker against Davis. The kick out to Dragic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. That one wide left.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
T kicks to Butler. Lopez right side. Parker against Davis. Unloads. Drops one in from the wing. Parker's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Jabari didn't let the defense bother him on that play. Nails the shot despite their best efforts.
And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Screened by Parker. Ingram with the steal. Over Butler. Up again. Here's Baines. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
T dishes to Parker. T kicks to Parker. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Dragic against Teague. It's stolen by Teague. And now here comes Teague leading the break. And there's the lay-in. Teague's got his second basket.
And Teague takes advantage of the room he had in front of him, creating an easy opportunity for himself.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Ingram passes to Baines. There's a good screen. Davis. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Parker sets the screen for Redick. The 3-pointer, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Ingram kicks to Davis. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one goes. Count it.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
They've got Batum. Davis is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ingram. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Batum attacking, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on J.J. Redick.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. And as great as Nicholas Batum is, the one issue he's dealt with, Greg, his entire career is staying consistent during games.
And with his skill set, it is hard for Batum to be completely absent. He can play, though, too passively at times when you know what he's capable of. And he's at his best when he is active and aggressive.
Here's Lopez, and that one hits back iron.
Got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
A shot by Batum, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Left side, Butler. Dishes to T. Lopez sets a screen for Parker. Lopez a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Parker
getting better and better at running these. He keeps the D guessing. That's a huge advantage for the offensive player.
Dragic dishes to Baines. There's the screen. Back to Dragic. With his first shot attempt. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
And Brent, there aren't a lot of places quite as specialists playing here in New York and on this floor. What was it like for you the first time you played against the Knicks in New York?
Unbelievable. I love getting to the big city every year. Amazing to be inside the Garden. I have to tell you, Kevin, one of my favorite things was to walk to the New York Knicks opposing team locker room and see the poster of Frank Sinatra outside the locker room. He did it his way, and we ended up doing it ours.
And it's Baines in the corner. Back to Dragic. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Redick against Batum. Over Parker. Shot clock reset for Oklahoma City.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Teague against Dragic. Lopez right side. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Teague. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Got it! No way! Got it! What a shot! Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. New York. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Oklahoma City trailing. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Teague out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Parker in at the power forward. For the tie. Again, Dragic missing. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Well, after the knee injury that Parker suffered as a rookie, you just really hoped all that explosiveness would come back. It did in a big way. Unfortunately, had another tear of the ACL, which started the process over again. But given his track record, I think he'll be back to form.
Davis with a screen on Teague. Ingram with it. Butler covering. Ingram kicks to Davis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
You can't slow AD down when he's hitting that shot.
And with Parker, that ability to cover so much distance so quickly is what makes him a tough assignment as a defender. Brett, you know, you hope the explosiveness can return after his latest setback.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He worked very hard to get it back just last season. I expect him to do the same, and he just kept getting stronger as the season went on. That combination of Parker and Giannis on the wing started making people look at the Bucks in a little bit different light. And when Jabari's at full strength, boy, can he be explosive.
Dragic the pass to Ingram. Davis sets a screen for the tie. From deep three-point range, the Knicks pull it in.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
Let's hope that he does not try that one ever again.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dragic dishes to Baines. 5 on the clock. From 13, will not go. This is off the front eye. Dragic has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Redick. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Dragic kicks to Ingram. There's the pick. Here's Davis. The kick out to Dragic. Second chance shot. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a phenomenal crash from Anthony Davis on the boards there. He comes up with the rebound and gets an easy putback.
Three-pointer, Butler, and the 3 ball is good. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Dragic against T.
Love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Screened by Parker. Butler on the wing. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Ingram kicks to Dragic. Back to Ingram. Parker against Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 3. And after a quick break, let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Knicks leading by 3. They've got Ingram. Aaron Baines out there with Davis. Then there's Dragic, and it's Batum in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Dragic, the pass to Baines. Back to Dragic. Fires the 3. They get it back. Davis. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
The pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Davis sets a screen. And Batum kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Batum. That one goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 4. T kicks to Lopez. They set the pick. He feeds it to Parker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Parker doing a good job of moving his body and playing with pace. He's making the defense get a bit too handsy down there.
That's good from Parker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Parker playing for Coach K in college. He's got that pedigree as well as a great attitude.
Dragic kicks to Baines. Here's Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Lopez sets a screen for Parker. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Davis. Knicks with the rebound. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Teague against Dragic. Here's Lopez, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Lopez again missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
T kicks to Parker. Feeds to Reddick. Lopez with the ball. Baines is there. Out to Parker. Passes it to Butler. Ingram with the steal to tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
The free throw off from Lopez. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Batum dishes to Dragic. Batum with the ball. Shoots it. Reddick with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the feed to Parker. Good!
Well, that's a big moment right there for Jabari Parker. A well-earned bucket there, showing what he can do in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jeff T.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, it really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
It's Davis on the wing. Covered by Parker. Batum for 3. No good from 3-point territory. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tons of credit there on the focus level to stay calm in a huge moment, and he ices the game.
Davis has the open look. Knocks down the trifecta.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D, and the basket there was big.
New York calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees New York take this one. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.